Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Tranquil Swan A to Z. I'm Joy Swan and this is Graham Swan.
Aye.
And Marley Swan is in the back, he's in his kennel. So it's Marley, Big G and me today. And we're a bit out of sync this time, basically because the caravan site, this is only the beginning of March and most caravan sites don't open until the 15th of March. So we're very limited with where we're able to go. However, Edinburgh is a good one for us because we plan to incorporate a visit with our son, hopefully, because he lives out in Edinburgh. So we'll head for Edinburgh and see how things go. Well, we've arrived at Edinburgh Campsite. Just need to go in now to the office and pay the lady. This is the Camping and Caravanning Club. Well, we're all set up at Edinburgh and Marley has a really good view actually of the toilet block so he can wait in his dad coming out. And tomorrow we hope to visit Edinburgh Zoo and maybe see our son in the afternoon. I plan to start a new bracelet, just a very simple one, multicoloured. I'll show you the progression. Here it is. Here. Hello. Oh, it's a sweet looking thing.
Hello, big guys.
Wait till I show you something and see if you'll know what that is. Yeah, that's really cool. Yep. Oh, he said, I want to know what that is. That's my doggy. Yes, that's my doggy. Do you like my doggy? Do you like my doggy? I think you do. I'll show you another one. No, it's still moving. What do we see? There's my doggy again. Do you see it moving? Do you? Do you see my doggy moving? Oh, you're a sweet wee thing. Yeah. Is that interesting? You want that? Do you? Do you want that? Oh, what lovely wee hands you have. Right, wait till I get another one. Yeah, how's that? Yeah, can you see it? Can you see that? Can you? Can you see it? Oh yeah, I want that. Do you want to have one of them? Do you want an iPhone? Do you? Do you want an iPhone? Do you? Oh yeah, I want an iPhone with a doggy on it. Oh, it's really sweet. It's gorgeous. Oh, that's really lovely. Oh, he's still moving, isn't he? Is that doggy still moving? Right, has that been entertaining for you? But do we see what else there is? Here's another doggy, see? See the other doggy? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Do you like that doggy? Do you like it? Yeah, you do. Having a great time here at Edinburgh. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the animals that I've been looking for. I'd love to have seen an elephant, but apparently it's not a big enough area for a herd of elephants. However, hopefully we'll see a giraffe. We won't see a heron, I don't think. Although I think the closest to that we've seen was the cranes. They were quite nice. And I was kind of hoping to see seals as well, but so far we haven't seen them either. The reason I want to see all these different types of animals is because they're in a poem that my mum recited about Edinburgh Zoo since I was a tiny kid. And I'll probably tell you about it later. But unfortunately, some of the animals that I want to see are not here. A visit to Edinburgh Zoo. Anonymous. Well, friends, I wouldn't be telling you this story the night if it wasn't for our Nelly coming home for the school, saying she'd directed an essay on wild animals. Well, as we don't have a zoo in Hamilton, although we hae a town council, I decided to take Nellie away through to Edinburgh myself. We got all dressed up in our Sunday best, and we were just gay rollicking. We arrived direct at Princess Street. Why, I don't see what folk rave about Princess Street for. Shops on the east side, gardens on the other. Take away all the shops and the gardens, and what would be left? I pinted out the Scots monument to Nellie, but she started to greet because she couldn't see ony Jilly Jors. At last we came to the zoo, and there was an official-looking man standing at the gate. "Are you going in, sissy?" "Aye," says I, "but I'm coming back out again." In we marched, and the first thing we came to were the seals. My yonner dirty black slinking looking animals kinda put me in mind of my next door neighbour, aye sliding round corners, listening to all that's going on. I'll no forget to tell her the next time we have a row or the Washoe's Quay. I saw a friend of hers at the zoo. The next thing we came to were the monkeys. My, there's something awfully familiar about yon wee animals. Ken we were that hame among them. We went back 2 or 3 times to see them, and there was yin of them, just our Nellie's Uncle Bob's double. That's off the feyther side, of course. But this time Nellie was feeling a bit hungry, so I saw a notice, buns, 2pence a bag. So I went to her and bought some. And here when I looked inside, it was nothing but a load of old story cookies. "Back a Merson," I said to the woman. "What are these for?" "Oh," says she, "those are for the elephants." Says I, "Do you take me for an elephant?" The next thing we came to was an awful long-necked animal, and there was 2 women standing. One of them says, "What a neck." Here, bejeez, did I no think it was our Nellie's neck they were talking about. I was in sick a hurry in the morning, I never had time to wash it. So I just turned to her and said, "What a face." The next thing we came to was an awfully strange-looking bird that stood on 2 legs. There was a man standing. Says I, "What do you cry that?" "Oh," says he, "that's a hern." No, I've seen salt hern, fresh hern and kipper hern, but never in all my life have I seen a hern that stood on 2 legs. But that's not the only strange animal we saw while we were in Edinburgh. That's a very old poem. It was my mum's favourite, and she used to recite it often, hence the reason that I know it off by heart. We think it's possibly about between 80 and 90 years old, that particular poem. We don't know the author, and there are a couple of verses missing. So if anybody knows the missing verses, I would desperately love to find them out. Please get in touch with me. Also, there's a particular verse in it when they talk about the wee girl who starts to cry when she can't see jelly jars or jelly jars at the Scots Monument. And the sort of story behind it is that many, many years ago in Scotland there used to be a jam company called Scots, and they gave refunds on jelly jars. So if you took your jam jar back to this store, you would get money back on it. And of course, Nellie she associated the Scots Monument, or at least the name Scots, with jam, and she expected to see jelly jars. So that's what that means. Otherwise, you would have no idea. But I love that particular poem, and it always reminds me of my mum. It doesn't have thinking here. Oh, look at this big guy. He is just amazing. Hello. Oh, no wonder you can't get about there. That's a dreadful place. You've got it all messed up, you big silly cookie. Oh, you coming to say hello? Yeah, like you. Oh, it's an amazing animal, isn't it? It's almost sort of prehistoric looking. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a rhino close up like that before. Wow, you are special. Yeah, you are. What a mess you're in though. Is there? Yeah, there is too. Oh, he's coming up. Following each other up. Sorry, I've not got anything for you to eat, big guy. I don't have anything for you to eat. I'm sorry. No, I'm awful sorry. I don't have anything for you to eat. Wow, what a big mess you're in.
An armadillo.
Yeah, it's kind of like an armadillo, isn't it? It's almost as if it's in layers. Oh, here's your friend coming. They've got amazing ears. Look at their ears.
It's almost as if he's listening to you. Listening
Uh-huh. Hello. I like you too. It's okay. I'm not going to be fussy or no favouritism or anything. I like you both. Yeah, we found some bamboo to eat over here. I think that's what that is. Some sort of green thing. Yes, you two are amazing. I guess that's what they call a rhino hide grave. Oh, no. I think this might be the only panda we'll see today. We'll try again later. Well, that's the caravan washed since we come back. We're back from Edinburgh, and we did go to see our son on the first day after we'd been to Edinburgh Zoo, and it was great to see him. He's such a great lad. So it was brilliant to see Gordon. He's a fine young man. And we had a great dinner with him, so that was an excellent day after being at the zoo. I'm going to have to make this video in two parts, because we went the following day to the Scots Monument. We also went to see on a bus tour around Edinburgh, so we saw quite a lot. And I don't want to make the videos too long. I want to keep them short. This one's already way too long. So I'm going to make a part 2 of Edinburgh. And we've just washed and cleaned all the caravan, and I've just got the inside to do now. So it's hard work as well as fun. Anyway, we're back from Edinburgh and we had a great time, especially at the zoo. Right, everybody, please come and join me on this on part 2 of Edinburgh, and remember to like, comment and share and subscribe if you feel you want to. And you can follow on in our pursuits in Tranquil Swan A to Z.